To get a closer look at what this means for the January trial, we want to bring in our legal expert, Harry Manion. Harry, can you hear me?
I can, Catherine.
Harry, are you surprised by either of these decisions today?
No, Catherine, this is pretty much standard operating procedure in a criminal case. These are all evidentiary rulings. I think they were all done correctly by the judge. The court wants to try this case once, not try it twice if it gets reversed on appeal. I think the most damaging piece to the prosecution today was the 322 text from Lloyd to his sister saying NFL right before he was murdered. So I think that they were all done on reasons. Those texts, Catherine, are hearsay. They tried two exceptions to the hearsay rule: state of mind, fear of the defendant to show his fear, not to prove that they were true. That got rejected. A dying declaration, that got easily rejected. So I think Judge Garsh was on solid ground on the text. The TMZ photo of him standing with a gun is inflammatory and it proves nothing. The other interesting thing, Catherine, are the two prior bad acts. Government wanted to put in the shooting of Bradley down in Florida and the double murder in Boston. And I think that these are very, very inflammatory events. And what happens is, if that evidence comes in, a juror could say, well, he did it once, he must have done it again, and that's just improper. So I think Judge Garsh got it right, and I think in the end, she did the prosecution a favor by ruling out this evidence, because this case should be tried once, it should be tried fairly, and then everyone should abide the result. And I think she's being very careful not to build any kind of reversible error into this case.
It is always good to get your expertise. Thank you very much to our legal analyst, Harry Manion. We will be hearing more from him today during our newscast at 5 o'clock. Thank you very much, Harry.
Of course, Catherine.